Unlocking the Flow of Poetry. The Art of Enjambment. Hello, dear language enthusiasts. Today we're going to dive into a beautiful poetic device that weaves magic into verses, enjambment. It's a tool poets use to create a sense of continuity from one line to the next. By the end of this video, you'll not only understand what enjambment is, but you'll also be able to spot and appreciate its role in poetry. So let's get started. Enjambment occurs when a line of poetry extends beyond the break to the next line, without a punctuated pause. It's like a sentence in a novel that doesn't end at the bottom of the page. The thought continues onto the next page. This technique connects lines and allows thoughts, images, and ideas to flow more freely. It's like a river of words flowing over the rocks of line breaks. Why do poets use enjambment? There are several reasons. 1. To maintain rhythm. Sometimes, to keep a certain meter or beat, a poet will carry over a sentence into the next line. 2. To create suspense or surprise. A line might end with a word that leaves you hanging, eager to move to the next line to find out more. 3. To mimic natural speech. We often don't speak in complete sentences, and enjambment helps poetry sound more like natural, spoken language. 4. To emphasize words or ideas. The first or last word of a line naturally gets more attention, so poets use enjambment to highlight particular words. Let's look at some examples. Imagine a poem where the first line ends with the word star, but there's no punctuation. The line break occurs, and the next line begins with light. The word star becomes more prominent, and the enjambment creates a visual and conceptual link between star and light. Example from literature. Consider the opening lines of Endymion by John Keats. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Its loveliness increases, it will never. Notice how the first line sets up an idea that flows into the second line without a pause. The reader is compelled to move forward to find out what will never do. To spot enjambment, look for these clues. A line that ends without punctuation and the sentence continues into the next line. A thought or phrase that seems incomplete at the line's end. A line that, if read alone, would be ambiguous or confusing without the following line. Contrasting enjambment, we have end-stop lines, where lines end with a punctuation mark, indicating a pause or stop. Understanding this difference is crucial in poetry analysis, as the two create different rhythms and can change the way a poem is read and understood. And there you have it, the intricate dance of thoughts and words that is enjambment. We hope this exploration has shed light on how poets play with language and structure to bring their writing to life. Experiment with enjambment in your own writing and see how it changes the flow of your words. Until our next linguistic adventure, keep reading, keep writing, and keep enjoying the beauty of language.